This is Sports Zone Radio. Champions play here at Sports Zone Radio. Welcome to Northland Basketball, presented by Sports Zone Radio. Exclusive coverage of Navajo Nation and White Mountains varsity basketball online at SportsZone123.com and on the Sports Zone Radio smartphone app. And now, it's time for Northland Basketball.
Everybody, welcome back into Northland Basketball and the 3A State Semifinals at Veterans Memorial Coliseum. The Arizona Interscholastic Association playoffs are underway, and they are introducing the starting lineup for one of the boys' teams in the final broadcast we have for you tonight from downtown Phoenix. This is the American Leadership Academy of Ironwood Warriors, and they are getting set to take on the Monument Valley Mustangs. The Mustangs, the 6th seed. The Warriors are the 7th seed in the boys' 3A state tournament. And this thing is about ready to go. That starting lineup has been introduced for American Leadership Academy. Let's see if we can pick up some of the audio of the public address announcer, Jim Barnett, for the Monument Valley Mustangs starting lineup.
Starting at guard and junior number 1, Yuzio Flores. Starting at forward, a junior number 2, Jaden Redhouse. At guard, a senior number 10, Roberto Flores. At guard, a senior number 12, Al Brandon Blanchard. And forward is senior number 50, Corey Phillips. The head coach for the Mustangs is Rob Youngwood. Fans and game officials for this game were assigned by the AIA Commissioner officials.
Well, there's your starting lineups, everybody. You heard those names for Monument Valley. Yuzio Flores, sophomore in the starting lineup. Jaden Redhouse will get the go today. So does Coy Phillips in the starting 5 for Monument Valley. And then the 2 big guns, Roberto Flores and Al Brandon Baijo. And Al Brandon scored 40 points just a couple of days ago in Prescott Valley in the quarterfinals. Monument Valley getting set to take on ALA Ironwood, the team that finished 3rd in the 3A South Central region. Overall record in games that are counted by the AIA for regular season games, as we watch the first shot roll off, no good. 13-5 the record. We'll check the tournament game record as well, coming up in a bit. But 13-5 in games that count in the rankings. And for Monument Valley, 17-1. 17-1 is that record. Lob inside, and now Brandon Baijo got good position. And Baijo has his first points of the game. 2-0 Monument Valley in front. Game underway, everybody. Winner of this game gets to face Valley Christian in the boys' championship tomorrow. There's a drive on the way in. Chad Copeland has it knocked out of his hands. Monument Valley will set their defense. Here comes the inbound for ALA Ironwood. Looking around, the lob comes in, and that's going to be fielded near the top of the key. Big lineup for this ALA team. Here's a drive, and the shot is up there and no good. It's missed by Tony Willis, but he got it back, and Willis will reverse on the baseline and get a nice jump shot up off the glass. So Tony's got the first points of the game for the Warriors, and the Mustangs will go back on offense. There's a drive and a beautiful move. Dip inside, getting by 2 defenders. Excuse me, that's Roberto Flores. And a steal. Bijo takes it away from Corey Wood. Wood is the best player on that team. And a foul on the shot attempt on the baseline. Bijo gets fouled, and the guy that did the fouling is Jackson Chapman. His first foul for the Warriors. The Warriors start with Chapman. Tony Willis is in that starting lineup. Chad Copeland gets a start today. Zay Duval is one of their starters, and the best player on that team is Corey Wood. He wears jersey number 2. Corey is, I think he's about 6'5". Runs the floor extremely well. Well, Al Brandon makes the first foul shot. Corey Wood is well regarded by recruiters, coaches at the next level. Talked to the Eastern Arizona College coaches after the action in Prescott Valley on Tuesday. They had come specifically to Prescott Valley to watch Corey Wood, and they like him, and they'd like to sign him. They asked me about other guys that I felt needed to be looked at, and immediately I said Brandon Bijo. They weren't there for his 40-point performance against Coolidge, but they needed to be there. And I do think that Al Brandon would be a great fit at the junior college level here in the state. And you know what? Roberto Flores would be right there with him as well. I think those two guys, this great guard duo from Monument Valley, reminiscent of Bobby, right? Bobby Mannheimer and company from that great Monument Valley championship team. Brandon Bijo going one-on-one. Jackson Chapman, the guy assigned to him, and he gets rid of the basketball. Yuzil Flores, and now the pull-up jump shot is going to miss from the outside. Rebounded by Yuzil Flores, and a bounce pass through the paint to find Roberto Flores. Boy, Monument Valley is playing at just another level. They lead 8-2 right now over ALA Ironwood. They are seeing the floor so well, sharing the ball so well, and just throwing guys open. And they're going to get a rebound off an ALA miss and bring it up the floor. Flores has it on the left angle to Coy Phillips, and now Yuzil Flores with it. And in the far right corner is Brandon Bijo. And he is trying to work for a shot. Gonna go into the paint. And then dish it to Flores left side. He steps in and shoots the long-range two-point jump shot that's no good. And it's rebounded by Corey Wood. The American Leadership Academy of Ironwood Warriors go to work with the basketball. And this fast, tenacious Monument Valley defense. Ball outside, Corey Wood for 3. That shot is good. So Corey Wood with his first bucket of the evening. And that is the kind of play that is going to get that guy a college opportunity somewhere. We're going to get a foul whistle. And the guy that gets whistled is Tony Willis. He fouled Roberto Flores while shooting. So Burt is headed to the foul line for a pair of free throws. And this first one is up there and good.
Checks in for the Warriors. In for the Mustangs, number 54, Kean Mann.
Flores has 5 points early on. Back to a 4-point lead right now for MV. And you know what? I apologize for the graphic if you're seeing the wrong graphic. We have tried changing that multiple times. We put the correct graphic in, and it just keeps on popping up as the wrong one. I don't know why. Those gremlins in the system. Jackson Chapman drives, for the Warriors, and he lays it off the glass. Shot good. Roberto Flores smoothly into the paint. A little fake pass, and almost in slow motion, he makes the shot. And the Warriors coaching staff is livid with their guys right now. They call timeout. They are angry at their boys. I have rarely seen coaches that demonstratively angry at their guys. They're upset, down 4 right now in the first quarter. There's a lot of game left, right? So it seems like maybe a little premature to be that upset, but you know, I also am not the coach, so I'm not sure what works for him and his team. He knows that a lot better than I do, so while I might question some things, I'm not going to question too loudly the head coach. His name is Ryan McCurdy for American Leadership Academy. Out of the timeout, Monument Valley is going to get it off of a Warriors miss. 3 minutes on the clock. Oh, Brandon. Everybody on defense decided to suck to him at the free throw line, and he dished it to his teammate, and Kean Mann was open, wide open for the basket underneath. 13-7, Monument Valley. They're just playing. Monument Valley's playing such good fundamental basketball, and now Brandon Baggio slaps it out of Corey Wood's hands for the steal. Baggio for 3 on the left angle. That's his first three-pointer of the game. Now Brandon's got 7 points now in the contest for Monument Valley. Ball tipped. I think that was Flores who got it tipped right to Jaden Redhouse, and another takeaway from Monument Valley. And they're just overwhelming the Warriors, similarly to what they did to the Coolidge Bears in the quarterfinals. 2 minutes and 2 seconds on the clock in the first quarter. If Monument Valley plays like this the rest of this game, well, there's just no way that I can see that ALA is going to have a chance. If Monument Valley plays like this tomorrow, that represents the best possibility that anybody in this tournament can beat Valley Christian. That is a really good Valley Christian basketball team. Jackson Chapman drives and then throws one to the corner left side. And that three-point try is no good from Jackson Edgerton. He is the three-point shooting specialist off the bench for the Warriors. But he missed that shot, and MV got it back. That's the other thing that Monument Valley has done well, is rebounding early on here. Look at this move on the baseline. Think one direction, and now Brandon Baggio went the other way with a reverse lay-in. 18-7, Monument Valley. The drive and the shot off the glass. It's good for Tony Willis. Willis using the left hand from the right side. Don't see that often, and he's a natural right-hander, I think. It's a good-looking shot. Yziel Flores reverses around the defender on the baseline, had to bring it back outside. Baggio saves a possession, shot from outside. That's going to come up short, and it is rebounded. Zay Duval. Jackson Chapman fouled hard by Roberto Flores. And that's the first foul on the Mustangs in the game.
Roberto Flores. His first team foul.
What a great start.
Jackson Chapman at the line, shooting 2.
What a great start to this one here in the boys' semifinals. 26.5 seconds left in the first quarter. Jackson Chapman at the line. He's able to withstand the onslaught of the fans right there and make that shot. And both foul shots are good for Jackson Chapman. Overall record on the season, for American Leadership Academy. Yeah, let me get that for you. I had it. They won their 20th game of the season with their victory in the quarterfinals. 7 seconds left in the quarter. Now Brandon Bijo. Tony Willis trying to guard him. Outside, Uziel got to shoot. Not going to get it away. A 20-8 overall record for American Leadership Academy. I'll get back to you on Monument Valley here in a second. They lead it now 18-11 with the second quarter on the way here in just a moment, everybody. It's been another great day. Another great day, and another great quarter is on the way here in a moment as we bring you the 3A State Semifinals, Northland basketball, presented by Choice Broadband. Back with the second quarter. Stand by.
With Choice Broadband, you can now get an even better internet plan for your home. Our fastest speeds are only $49.99 per month for the first 6 months. You can work, stream, surf, and play with the full power of our broadband network for our lowest price yet. Visit one of our Choice NTUA wireless locations nearest you to get started. Give us a call at 928-730-2273 or go online now to choice-wireless.com/broadband and order your home internet connection today. Choice NTUA Wireless. Navajo owned, Navajo proud.
Holbrook Family Dentistry is a proud partner of Sports Zone Radio's Northland basketball. They've been serving Holbrook and the surrounding area since 2000, and they cheer for all our local teams and love it when the North succeeds. Holbrook Family Dentistry's 3 dentists are all general dentists from our local area, so they can perform most type of procedures in-house. They pride themselves on their ethics and kindness and genuinely love working with the communities of Northern Arizona. Come see us at Holbrook Family Dentistry on Iowa Street in Holbrook or call 928-524-6854.
Boy, I tell you, Monument Valley is just playing at another level. They get another steal on an entry pass. Roberto Flores with the steal. Just the anticipation. Now he'll give it away here as it is taken away and a double dribble not called. And a possible travel at the end of the drive not called. And that's okay because a lot of stuff hasn't been called today. Chad Copeland is the guy that gets the points after the steal. And American Leadership Academy of Ironwood pulls to within 5 here. 18-13. Monument Valley in front. Second quarter underway. Northland basketball is brought to you by Choice Broadband. Bijo on the drive, and that's going to be knocked out of bounds by the Warriors. So here comes the inbound play. They call out number 4. Whatever that is. Number 4 is on the way, everybody. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Here's Uziel Flores, the inbound. Inside, Kean Man, the turnaround, and the mid-range jump shot. Good for the big guy. Kean's got a couple of field goals in the game now. And Edgerton, Jackson Edgerton, the shot for the Warriors. That one is no good. Rebounded by MV. And they lead right now 20-13. Patiently working on offense. They get it down on the baseline to Uziel Flores, who his feet slipped out from underneath him before he could start his dribble, so that's going to be a travel. And it is going to go back to ALA Ironwood. And there it goes up the floor. Drive, ball knocked away. Uziel Flores with the play. He's going to go up the floor, and he beats the defender, Copeland. And it's just an onslaught by Monument Valley. They're up by 9 right now. Drive, there's an answer for you. Jackson Chapman was able to take it inside and get the shot for the Warriors. 6 minutes left in the first half. Roberto Flores drives, had to get rid of it. From the elbow left side, that's a jump shot for Jaden Redhouse. His first points of the game for the Mustangs. And it's Monument Valley 24, ALA 15. Jackson Chapman, great shimmy move outside. He put it on the floor, drove, and he's able to get that one to go. So he's had back-to-back buckets for the Warriors. And maybe exposing a little bit of the Monument Valley defensive where they might have problems. Drive, foul by Joe to the line for 2 shots.
His first 13 fouls.
Emil Alves is the guy that fouled him for the Warriors. Alves in off the bench. He joins Jackson Chapman out there. Chad Copeland in the lineup. Jackson Edgerton as well. And Corey Wood is out there for ALA right now. Al Brandon makes the first shot. Joe has an even 10 points in the first half now, leads the scoring for Monument Valley. Roberto Flores sitting at 5 points right now. On the other side, it is Jackson Chapman leading the way with 8 points. And Al Brandon makes that foul shot. Timeout taken on the floor. Let's get a word from Choice Broadband. They bring you Northland basketball right here at the Sports Zone.
You may qualify for free internet with Choice Broadband. If you already have Choice Tribal Lifeline, then you may also qualify for a free internet connection with the Affordable Connectivity Program. Visit one of our Choice NTUA wireless locations nearest you to get started. Give us a call at 928-730-2273 or go online now to choice-wireless.com/ACP and get qualified for a free internet connection today. Choice NTUA Wireless. Navajo owned, Navajo proud.
Well, let's see, how do I do this? I'm gonna try to take a picture. Include some of this crowd. We'll see if that works as ALA misses a shot from the corner. They got the offensive rebound, and they're back at it. Jackson Chapman lost the handle, went and got it. How's that not a travel? I don't know. Willis feeds Jackson again. Back outside to Willis for a 3. It's on the way, and it's going to be short. Rebound, Yasiel Flores. Outlet, Roberto Flores. And that's going to roll in good. He beat Copeland's defense back there. And Roberto, I'm just telling you, one-on-one, I don't think you can stop Flores or Baggio or the other Flores. Just don't think you can. Ball outside, Jackson Chapman. Oh, great pass to the backside cut. And it's up, tipped, and yep, great job by Emil Alves. He came in off the bench, and Emil has contributed already a couple of times for his team. That was just a great job. I don't know how Chapman saw him from the opposite side of the paint with bodies in between, but he knew he was cutting, so you know, like mind reading almost. It was a great play by Ironwood. El Brandon Baggio, drive, dish, beautiful. Kerry Nash off the glass. El Brandon drew 3 defenders to himself. That's how much respect they give this guy. And that left Kerry Nash on the right side of the paint open for an easy layup. 11-point Monument Valley lead right now. Jackson Chapman hands it off to Copeland, and from the baseline, Copeland is going to get fouled. Foul before the shot that he took. And that's the second foul of the game now, on Roberto Flores. So Roberto is going to have to be careful. Coy Phillips has come back into the game for Monument Valley. Here's an inbound to Corey Wood. He missed it. Duval the rebound, and that's going to be too strong on his follow shot. Coy Phillips did a good job making him have to step back a little bit from the cylinder to make that shot attempt. We're going to get a hand check foul on Jackson Chapman. He was trying to guard Roberto outside, and Bert was able to get that foul called. Bert's going to come out. He's got 2 personal fouls. He's going to get a rest. And the guy that replaced him now, Dorian Sullivan, checks in for his first time today. Dorian going to hand the ball off to Al Brandon. Baggio pulls up the dribble. And he gets the ball to Yasiel Flores. Yasiel trying to get a screen. And they're going to work the ball toward the right corner. Back outside, Corey Phillips for three, and that shot is good! Coy is not bashful out there. And he hit a big three for Monument Valley. Their lead is 14 points here in the state semifinals. That's not fair. And a blocking foul on Baijo. Boy, that's a tough one. That could go either way, that one right there. That's the kind of foul that could go either way, but it's going to be Brandon Baijo's first foul of the game. So 2.5 minutes left in the first half. Monument Valley 33. American Leadership 19. Inbound to Corey Wood. And Corey Phillips will step out and try to defend him. And another blocking foul on Brandon Baijo as he came to give some help defense. Back-to-back fouls on Brandon. So now he's got 2 fouls. Flores has 2 fouls. Flores on the bench right now. I think you might have to do a Flores for Baijo swap here pretty quick. Inbound in the paint. Loose ball. And it's going to be rolled over to Yasiel Flores. So Yasiel brings it across into front court. Guarded by Edgerton. Dorian Sullivan going to work his way down to the corner left side and have to send it way out on top to Yasiel. Under 2 minutes remain in the second quarter. Coy Phillips now right side to Kerry Nash. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Got to shoot. Sullivan will, and he makes it. From behind the basket, right side. Not completely behind it, but you know what I'm saying. He had that angle. He was on the baseline, near the line, had to shoot it from behind and made the shot. And then he committed a foul on the other end of the floor. (35-19) MV. In the paint, the turnaround is good for Corey Wood. Well, Corey is a great player. I talked about him being recruited by at least one school I know of, Eastern Arizona College. He's probably being recruited by a number of other schools as well. And the Monument Valley defense has held him to 4 points in the first half so far. By contrast, Brandon Baijo has 11 points. And I think that college recruiters out there have got to be paying attention to Baijo. There's no reason he shouldn't get an offer from somebody, any one of the Arizona junior college teams. I think he could fit well. Zane Duvall with the shot up and good. And the Monument Valley lead is 10 points. Don't make it 12. It's 12 points right now. 34 seconds left in the half. And Corey Wood commits a foul. Tried to get some pretty tight defense on the sideline on Kerry Nash, and he ended up bumping him. Now down to 33 seconds left in the first half. The Mountain Mobile Auto Glass halftime report on the way. Monument Valley has it up near the middle circle. Tony Willis going to guard Brandon Baijo. Hands off to Yasiel Flores. And Yasiel's going to dribble to the elbow right side. Baijo. Shot clock is off, by the way. 10 seconds remaining in the half. Baijo used the screen great. Goes by one defender. Missed the shot. And no chance for a shot at the buzzer for ALA Ironwood. But Monument Valley's got to be somewhat happy going into halftime with a 12-point lead, everybody. The fans sure like it. I'm sure that Coach Gilmore likes it as well for the Monument Valley Mustangs. Basketball fans, stand by for a moment, would you? We'll return to you to our courtside location at Veterans Memorial Coliseum for the Arizona Interscholastic Association Basketball Championships. The 3A state semifinals continue in a moment. Our score, Monument Valley 35, American Leadership Academy of Ironwood 23. Halftime breakdown on the way. Stand by.
With Choice Broadband, you can now get an even better internet plan for your home. Our fastest speeds are only $49.99 per month for the first 6 months. You can work, stream, surf, and play with the full power of our broadband network for our lowest price yet. Visit one of our Choice NTUA wireless locations nearest you to get started. Give us a call at 928-730-2273 or go online now to choice-wireless.com/broadband and order your home internet connection today. Choice NTUA Wireless. Navajo owned, Navajo proud.
Driving home a new Ford truck is more affordable than you might think. At Shoto Ford, you can lease a new 2022 Ford F-150 Super Crew STX for only $529 a month. Drive home a new 2022 Ranger STX Super Crew for only $399 a month. We have great lease terms and finance rates on all of our Ford trucks. Our expert sales consultants can help you shape the best option for you and customize a deal that's specifically designed to meet your individual needs. And at the same time, get you in a new Ford truck at a payment you can afford. Because that's what we do at Shoto Ford. Yep, driving home a new Ford truck is more affordable than you might think. Come visit us and check out all the options on the ground and on the way. Let us get to work for you at Shoto Ford on the east end of the Deuce. Or visit us at shotoford.com. All offers on approved credit. Payments based on 36-month lease. 10,500 miles per year, 3,400 to 4,800 with $645 acquisition fee plus tax, license, and processing fee. See dealer for complete details.
If this harsh winter makes it seem like the old groundhog saw his shadow and his cousin Fred's shadow and the shadow of some random groundhog in a van down by the river, then maybe it's time to head to Ace Hardware of the White Mountains for another bag of ice melt, some wood pellets, or maybe a trusty new snow shovel. Don't forget to pick up some birdseed while you're there because the prices are so low that the birdseed is flying off the shelf at Ace Hardware in Sholo, Pine Top, and Heber Overgard. Ace Hardware wishes good luck to the Sholo Cougars and the Alchese Falcons at the 3A State Tournament.
Imagine this, a professional healthcare partner that's concerned about you, your choices, your health, your safety. At White Mountain Regional Medical Center in Springerville, choice and elevating your healthcare experience is the mission of our new CEO, experienced physicians, and friendly staff. Whether you need a rapid COVID-19 test, a vaccination, or you're looking to utilize the newest MRI, CT scan, or nuclear medicine technology, White Mountain Regional Medical Center, located in Springerville, is your healthcare partner when choices matter.
The team at Beam & Well Drilling is like a great football team. They work hard, they work as a team, and they play to win. Their reputation is second to none, and they proudly call the White Mountains their home, even though they complete projects throughout the entire southwestern United States and beyond. No project is too big or too small for Beam & Well Drilling, so when the time comes for you to punch a hole in the ground, remember the White Mountains' top well drilling team, Beam & Well Drilling. Call anytime, 928-205-7647. Go deep with Beam & Well Drilling.
Happy New Year from Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint. Just in time for our Valentine's special, we are introducing our new business partner, Cattleman's Steakhouse. Yeehaw! With every insured replacement, you can take your sweetheart out for the best prime rib on the mountain. Or choose salmon, sirloin steak, cod, pork chops, chicken, or a variety of other delicious dinners.
You are the best, honey.
And with the Valentine's special, you also get 2 movie tickets to the WME theaters. And this year, you could take your Valentine to a VIP experience to see the King of Country, George Strait, live in concert. That's right, we are giving away 2 premium VIP tickets to see George Strait, Chris Stapleton, and Little Big Town live in Phoenix, including VIP parking.
Yes!
Don't miss out on our best Valentine's special.
536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass Cash Back. Woohoo!
Welcome to the Mountain Mobile Halftime. A complete first half breakdown of tonight's Sports Zone Radio Game of the Week broadcast. This is the Mountain Mobile Halftime.
It's halftime, everybody. Welcome back to Veterans Memorial Coliseum, the Arizona Interscholastic Association 3A state playoffs. The championship's underway. We're in the semifinals. Final semifinal game of the day. The girls' Final Four is completed. It will be Alchese against Sholo tomorrow in the girls' championship game. And Valley Christian, the Mustangs cheerleaders are right in front of me. And they are cheering their fans on. We'll let them cheer. Kind of like that right there. Kind of like that right there. Just getting some information all put together right here. Making sure I have your numbers for you right. And I do. 35-23 is our halftime score, everybody. And it's Brandon Bijo leading the way with 11 points in the first half. Well, let me see. Let me get this right. So 21. Dorian Sullivan had that shot. Okay. I'm trying to get my book correct. And apparently I gave Jaden Redhouse points when he had not scored. Huh? Okay, so I gave some Carrie Nash points. Well, no, I have Carrie Nash's points totaled right there. It must have been Roberto Flores. And it was. Roberto had 7 points in the first quarter. And I accidentally gave one of his baskets to Jaden Redhouse. Okay, all squared. 35-23, Monument Valley by 12. So let me give you the totals now, the revised totals. Brandon Bijo has 11 points. He was held to 2 free throws in the second quarter by the Warriors defense. They did a great job to slow him down because he had 9 first quarter points, including so far Monument Valley's only 3-point basket. Roberto Flores has 9 points in the first half. Carrie Nash with 4 points. Yasiel Flores has 2 points. Dorian Sullivan with 2 points. And let's see, Kean Mann with 4 points. And Coy Phillips has 3 points. So there's your totals for MV. On the other side, Jackson Chapman is the guy that leads the way. He's got 8 points total in the game. Teammate Tony Willis has 4 points. Corey Wood has 5, including the Warriors' only 3-point basket. Let's see, Chad Copeland, Emil Alvis, and Zay Duval each have 2 points for ALA Ironwood. And I would say, if you're Monument Valley and you held this Ironwood team, which has got talent and size, and you held them to 23 first half points, you ought to be real proud of yourself. So the Mustangs, with a lot of work to be done for the second half, again, ought to be very, very proud of themselves right now. Let's wrap up the halftime breakdown, everybody. This word in from Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tints on our halftime report. We're back with the second half of Northland basketball in this semifinal playoff showdown for Monument Valley. It's presented by Choice Broadband. Stand by.
Happy New Year from Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint. Just in time for our Valentine's special, we are introducing our new business partner, Cattleman's Steakhouse. Yeehaw! With every insured replacement, you can take your sweetheart out for the best prime rib on the mountain. Or choose salmon, sirloin steak, cod, pork chops, chicken, or a variety of other delicious dinners.
You are the best, honey.
And with the Valentine's special, you also get 2 movie tickets to the WME theaters. And this year, you could take your Valentine to a VIP experience to see the King of Country, George Strait, live in concert. That's right, we're giving away 2 premium VIP tickets to see George Strait, Chris Stapleton, and Little Big Town live in Phoenix, including VIP parking.
Yes!
Don't miss out on our best Valentine special.
536-597. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass cashback. Woohoo!
Holbrook Family Dentistry is a proud partner of Sports Zone Radio's Northland basketball. They've been serving Holbrook and the surrounding area since 2000, and they cheer for all our local teams and love it when the North succeeds. Holbrook Family Dentistry's 3 dentists are all general dentists from our local area, so they can perform most type of procedures in-house. They pride themselves on their ethics and kindness and genuinely love working with the communities of Northern Arizona. Come see us at Holbrook Family Dentistry on Iowa Street in Holbrook or call 928-524-6854.
You know, it happens so often we just sometimes take it for granted. It really is quite outstanding if you think about it. And now at Sholo Ford, we're excited to tell you the Ford F-Series continued to be the best-selling truck in America for the 46th consecutive year in 2022. It outsold the Chevrolet Silverado, its closest competitor, by over 140,000 trucks. It outsold the number 3 brand, the Ram Trucks, by over 185,000 trucks. In fact, there was a new F-Series truck sold every 49 seconds in 2022. Now that's a lot of trucks. At Sholo Ford, we know that does not come by accident. Ford continues to take the lead in innovation. The F-150 Lightning, Ford's electric truck, was the #1 volume electric truck. Not only that, but we think Ford builds a pretty darn good-looking truck. And I guess America agrees. The proof is in the numbers. Come check them out at Sholo Ford. We're on the east end of the Deuce. Thank you. Numbers from Detroit Free Press, January 5th, 2023.
You may qualify for free internet with Choice Broadband. If you already have Choice Tribal Lifeline, then you may also qualify for a free internet connection with the Affordable Connectivity Program. Visit one of our Choice NTUA wireless locations nearest you to get started. Give us a call at 928-730-2273 or go online now to choice-wireless.com/ACP and get qualified for a free internet connection today. Choice NTUA Wireless. Navajo owned, Navajo proud.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck, yes. That'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Arizona because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Welcome back in, Northland basketball fans. And now the Monument Valley Mustangs are 16 minutes away from a trip to the state championship game.
Ready to begin the second half.
I mentioned a little while ago that American Leadership Academy of Ironwood's overall record, including tournaments, is 20-8. 20-8. So the best they could do is a 22-win season if they win the championship, as Brandon Bijo takes the first shot of the second half and buries a three-pointer from Monument Valley. And their lead is now 38-23. Is that going to be answered on the other end? Nope, 2 misses for ALA Ironwood, and it's knocked out of bounds by Monument Valley. Bijo just stepped right out. And in spite of the halftime cool down, as I might start referring to it as, I hate halftime. You know, team is out there, they're hot, they're hitting shots, you take them into halftime, cool them right off, and so many times teams do not have that second half spark anymore. And we're gonna get an offensive foul on the rebound. No way. They're going to call Brandon Bijo with a foul. He had position for the rebound. The offensive rebound, the player on offense came into him from behind. I cannot approve of that call whatsoever. And it's not just because I'm as big an Brandon Bijo fan as you get out there. That's his 3rd personal foul of the game. You could debate one of those first 2 foul calls as to whether or not it was really a foul in the first half. I didn't say anything about that. But I got to say something about this one. That was just not a good call. 3rd foul of the game on Brandon, and Corey Wood turns that into 2 made free throws. for ALA Ironwood. Nice little dish, and the one-handed push shot is going to bounce up off the back iron and then go through for Coy Phillips on a beautiful feed from Roberto Flores. So Coy now has 5 points in the game for Monument Valley. Jump shot up and good. There's Corey Wood coming off a screen, getting outside, getting open before Flores could get there defensively. And it's a three-point make, the second three of the game for Corey Wood. And the drive, dish to the corner, and the shot is going to be no good from three. That's Uziel Flores with the miss. Corey Wood, the Warriors rebound. ALA driving. Willis with a shot, with a pass to the corner. The shot is up, no good, and Tony Willis gets the rebound. His runner is going to bounce around and go in. So a couple of pretty good answers out there by the Warriors, who have come out and matched after the quick three-point make to start the half by Albrand and Baijo. They've actually outscored Monument Valley 7-2 since the Baijo bucket. And a ball to the corner. Jaden Redhouse coming across the baseline, threw a nice pass to the corner to Uziel, but Uziel was open, and I think he was just starting his motion to catch and release and shoot a three from the corner just way too fast. Took his eye off the ball, and it goes out of bounds. And the Mustangs will try to go on defense and preserve right now what is a 10-point lead. Ball in the corner, that's Copeland with it. Back outside to Tony Willis. Tony on the drive. Tony lays it up and in. He went between Baijo and Flores to do it. That's a nice make by Willis. And the lead has shrunk to 8 points right now for Monument Valley. Baijo drives, dished it to Coy Phillips. He decided not to challenge the much taller defender on him. That's Duval. Baijo looking for the screen. And the pull-up at the free throw line is no good there. Duval the rebound. The Warriors will have the basketball. Uh-oh. Momentum shift. The runner is no good for Chapman. Got his own rebound. And he works hard for the shot to follow. No. Timeout taken by Coach McCurdy for the Warriors before the basket. This guy had it underneath. He was surrounded. He was trying to work to the shot. And then Coach McCurdy called timeout just a second before Chapman went up to make a basket. So no basket. And well, there's a lot of time on the shot clock. It seems like there should be a lot less than 32 seconds, but maybe they did go to work very quickly. So timeout taken. Let's grab a 30-second word from White Mountain Regional Medical Center.
Imagine this, a professional healthcare partner that's concerned about you, your choices, your health, your safety. At White Mountain Regional Medical Center in Springerville, choice and elevating your healthcare experience is the mission of our new CEO, experienced physicians, and friendly staff. Whether you need a rapid COVID-19 test, a vaccination, or you're looking to utilize the newest MRI, CT scan, or nuclear medicine technology, White Mountain Regional Medical Center, located in Springerville, is your healthcare partner when choices matter.
Inbound for the Warriors, drive by Chapman. Kicks it now from the left angle. Tony Willis with the jump shot. It's no good. Offensive rebound and a block shot by Jaden Redhouse. And I think they're going to say he got a piece of the shooter right there. It's pretty good looking defensive play by Redhouse. I don't have replays. I can't look at it to see it again. But it looked pretty good from my vantage point. And for Redhouse, personal foul number 1 in the game. Chad Copeland, the guy at the line. Copeland makes the first foul shot. I want to say hi to my very good friend, Pete Butler, the coach. Pete Butler, Tuba City Warriors head coach. Some nice things to say about our broadcast effort as we watch the free throw miss, but then the rebound and followed by Corey Wood, and all of a sudden, the Warriors have turned the tables on Monument Valley. The lead, the double digits lead, is down to 5 now. Redhouse, the lefty from the corner. That's just off the mark. Rebound by Duval. Look at this. The Warriors not bashful about shooting threes. Like this one right here from Corey Wood. That shot's going to be off the front iron. Tip to Duval. Duval makes the shot. It's a three-point game, everybody. It is a three-point game. Timeout taken by Coach Gilmore from Monument Valley. And he might have waited a little too long to take that timeout, but grabs one with 3 minutes and 46 seconds left in the third quarter. Monument Valley 40. American Leadership Academy of Ironwood 37. They're storming back out there. They have outscored Monument Valley 14-5 in the third quarter. Talk to you about how over the top Coach McCurdy was with his guys back in the first quarter. And that was before Monument Valley really had a big lead. And boy, I tell you, whatever he said at halftime, I will bet you it was not pretty, but it was effective. By pretty, I just mean, not something you want. You, as a parent, you wouldn't want to be in the room, I'm sure. But he has lit the fire that his team needed, and they are getting this thing in manageable condition all of a sudden. Now Brandon Bijo, the shimmy, and the step back on the baseline. That's going to come up short. And it's Zay Duval with the Warriors rebound. So Monument Valley's gone cold. They're not getting the rebounds. And that Warriors team is storming back. Zay Duval on a nice feed from Chapman under the basket, makes his shot, and it's now 40-39. Monument Valley by just one. And they got to find that. They got to find that magic. Bijo on the baseline, missed the shot, trying to challenge Duval. Shot is off, might have been partially blocked out there. Chapman on the Euro, and Bijo gets a chunk of it and blocks it out of bounds. That's good defense by L. Brandon. This time it does not bring a whistle out from the officials. Monument Valley 40. And ALA 39 inbound to Copeland. He missed the shot, and it tips back to him. He missed again. And finally, it's Kerry Nash with the Monument Valley rebound. They hadn't gotten a lot of rebounds in this second half yet. That was a much needed pick, and then going in, Roberto Flores has it knocked out of his hands. Warriors have it and the momentum. Copeland cut off on the baseline. Has to give it up. And a travel is called on Tony Willis. Monument Valley outscored ALA 18-11 in the first quarter, and then outscored them again in the second quarter, that time 17-12. But in the third period, 16-5. American Leadership Academy. Lucio Flores, a bounce pass to the low blocks, and Corey Wood with a hand check from behind on Jaden Redhouse. That'll be Corey's second foul of the game. Well, if you're Monument Valley, you want to see that guy get into foul trouble, and right now, well, that's not much foul trouble, 2 fouls. Here comes your inbound. 2L Brandon Bijo. Ball rolls around, Bijo picks it up, and he pulls up in the paint over the top of Corey Wood. He gave himself, Bijo did, just enough space to get that shot away and get it over the top of the much taller Corey Wood. The shot was good. That is now 16 points for Mr. 40. Scored 40 points in the quarterfinals, that Brandon did. Against Coolidge, that great Coolidge team. Oh, that's a nice second chance bucket just now by Zay Duval. Zay's having a good third quarter. That's his third field goal in the quarter for the Warriors. It's back to a 1-point game. Bijo, guarded by Tony Willis, and he's going to back way out to the middle circle. And dribble toward the right sideline. Behind the back, pass to Yuzil Flores in front of the Monument Valley bench. Yuzil's going to go by the defender. Give it up. Shot clock violation. The pass wasn't too crisp. And Monument Valley couldn't handle it, really. And that is going to be a turnover by Monument Valley. And so they just are not the same MV team we saw in the first half, not the same Monument Valley team we saw for 4 quarters against Coolidge in the quarterfinals. It's hard to keep playing at that level, there's no doubt, but this Monument Valley team has got to find that gear again. 17 seconds left in the quarter. It's about a second difference between the game clock and shot clock. 5 on the shot clock. Drive outside. Corey Wood missed the shot, influenced by some good defense by Roberto Flores. And that's it. That's how the quarter comes to an end. Not a lot of excitement. Pretty good defense by Roberto to end the quarter out there on flying in on defense, and that will do it for the third quarter. Well, who is going to do it? Who's going to face Valley Christian in tomorrow's boys championship game? The Mustangs holding on by a thread. Monument Valley 42. ALA of Ironwood 41. The fourth quarter is next. Northland basketball, the 3A state semifinals, presented by Choice Broadband.
You may qualify for free internet with Choice Broadband. If you already have Choice Tribal Lifeline, then you may also qualify for a free internet connection with the Affordable Connectivity Program. Visit one of our Choice NTUA wireless locations nearest you to get started. Give us a call at 928-730-2273 or go online now to choice-wireless.com/ACP and get qualified for a free internet connection today. Choice NTUA Wireless. Navajo owned, Navajo proud.
Imagine this, a professional healthcare partner that's concerned about you, your choices, your health, your safety. At White Mountain Regional Medical Center in Springerville, choice and elevating your healthcare experience is the mission of our new CEO, experienced physicians, and friendly staff. Whether you need a rapid COVID-19 test, a vaccination, or you're looking to utilize the newest MRI, CT scan, or nuclear medicine technology, White Mountain Regional Medical Center, located in Springerville, is your healthcare partner when choices matter.
First basket of the fourth quarter belongs to American Leadership Academy of Ironwood. It was Corey Wood going inside, laying it off the glass, and Ironwood has their first lead of the game. Yeah, their first lead of the game comes right at the beginning of the fourth quarter. They are going to miss a shot on this trip up the floor as they took it back once again from Monument Valley. Corey Wood has 14 points. Now Brandon Bijo from Monument Valley leads them with 16 points, and with 7:09 remaining in the fourth quarter, Mustangs take over and try to get the lead back. Redhouse drives and fouled. And it's a good call. The guy that got him was Copeland, Chad Copeland. First time he's been whistled on the day. Two shots on the way for the left-handed shooting Jaden Redhouse. See if he can get this game back to Monument Valley's favor. Well, not gonna get the lead anyway. Missed the first foul shot. We'll see if he can make this a tie game then. Zay Duvall had sat for a moment to start the fourth quarter, get some rest. Now he's back on the floor, replaced Chad Copeland. Duvall joins Corey Wood out there. Jackson Edgerton, Jackson Chapman, and Tony Willis. Willis will take the inbound after the foul shot is made. We're tied again, everybody. 43-43 our score. Nice little pick and roll. Duvall gonna send it outside though. Edgerton drives outside to Willis. Jaden Redhouse trying to guard him. Willis drives, got the shot, count the basket and the foul. And I believe that's Roberto Flores, foul number 3 in the game. Well, he tried to take the charge. The Mustang fans thought he did. The officials had other intentions. We'll see if Tony Willis makes it a three-point play. The biggest lead of the game has been 1 point for American Leadership Academy. Now it's 2 points. And after some players hit the floor, there's maybe some perspiration on the floor. So the officials and some players come over and they start to clean up the floor with their feet. And it's squeaky clean again. Literally squeaky clean. No good on the shot, and Flores has the rebound. He's gonna go 1-on-3, missed the shot, fouled him though. Roberto Flores attacks that defense in transition. Got himself a trip to the line. Zay Duvall committed the foul.
Roberto Flores on the line shooting 2.
And Roberto is gonna be at the line. See if he can tie this game again. Down 2. To the Warriors, American Leadership Academy of Ironwood. And that one will not go in. Flores again, and again it misses. He is 1 for 4 today at the foul line. Rebound, Warriors, 6.5 to play. Jackson Chapman to the corner, Corey Wood. Now back outside, Tony Willis with the basketball. To Edgerton, now Wood again, or Willis again, I should say. Now Corey Wood for 3. Jaden Red has good defense, stepped out. But, unfortunately, offensive rebound, Zay Duvall, and Zay puts it in. He was right there on a ball that was very short, and he quickly rolled it up and in. And Monument Valley with a behind-the-back pass to the corner. That's going to be behind Kerry Nash. That goes out of bounds. Monument Valley turns it over and calls a timeout. Coach Gilmore has to figure it out with his guys, and we'll get this timeout in as well, everybody. From Sholo Ford, this message. This is Northland Basketball presented by Choice Broadband.
Max your tax. Max your tax refund with the car guys you know and can trust at Sholo Ford and Sholo. Take advantage of Guy Hatch's special volume pricing, Ford factory incentives, and max your tax refund to lower your payments. Max your tax and defer your payment. Max your tax as a down payment. Max your tax to max your trade allowance. Max your tax and get in that vehicle of your dreams. Sholo Ford will show you how. Whatever you're looking for, we probably have it in stock. Not only new Fords, but affordable cash cars to monster trucks, most makes and models. At Sholo Ford, we have the inventory and selection, with shipments coming in every day to help the demand that comes at tax refund time. Because there's no better time to buy, because you can max your tax. Max your tax refund. Lower your payment, defer it, or add it to your trade. And here at Sholo Ford, we'll help you with every step of the way. Check us out on the east end of the Deuce or at SholoFord.com.
Thank you to Sholo Ford for their sponsoring partnership of Northland Basketball, an exclusive brand of the Sports Zone. Here it comes in. American Leadership, 47. Monument Valley, 43. Little jump stop and a shot up and good for Corey Wood. Count that, and the foul as well.
Fouls on number 2, Jaden Redhouse. His second.
Redhouse was there on defense with the contact, and he commits his second foul of the game. Count that bucket for Corey Wood. Corey at the line. See if he makes it a three-point play. Indeed he does. 17 in the game for Corey Wood, and a 7-point Warriors lead now. Roberto Flores, great shake and bake move to get by the initial defender. And then Jackson Chapman, that guy, tried to make up some ground and get there, but he commits his third foul. And Flores is at the line for 2 shots. Flores has not scored in the second half. In fact, he's only scored 2 points since the first quarter. And that free throw that he just made is his 3rd point. He's got 10 in the game right now. Baijo has 16. Flores just a little trouble from the line. Missed the second shot, but an offensive rebound. Good job by Flores. Look at him lean into that pivot foot and make a great pass to get away from a defender, but the shot is no good for Red House from the corner. Rebound Warriors. Here they go. Corey Wood to the corner, taken away by Kerry Nash. Kerry saw the pass coming, stepped in front, took it away. 6-point lead for the Warriors. Baijo spin and fouled by Tony Willis. It's a good call by the official. Willis is giving you that no way look on his face, but that was a good call by the official. Second foul today on Willis, and this is going to be Baijo at the line. First, a timeout. And a word from Holbrook Family Dentistry. Northland basketball presented by Choice Broadband.
Holbrook Family Dentistry is a proud partner of Sports Zone Radio's Northland basketball. They've been serving Holbrook and the surrounding area since 2000, and they cheer for all our local teams and love it when the North succeeds. Holbrook Family Dentistry's 3 dentists are all general dentists from our local area, so they can perform most type of procedures in-house. They pride themselves on their ethics and kindness and genuinely love working with the communities of Northern Arizona. Come see us at Holbrook Family Dentistry on Iowa Street in Holbrook or call 928-524-6854.
The team at Beam & Well Drilling is like a great football team. They work hard, they work as a team, and they play to win. Their reputation is second to none, and they proudly call the White Mountains their home, even though they complete projects throughout the entire southwestern United States and beyond. No project is too big or too small for Beam & Well Drilling, so when the time comes for you to punch a hole in the ground, remember the White Mountains' top well drilling team, Beam & Well Drilling. Call anytime, 928-205-7647. Go deep with Beam & Well Drilling.
Coach McCurdy calls a full timeout for the Warriors, and we get back to the action here now. 4:54 remaining in the fourth quarter. It's American Leadership 50, Monument Valley 44. And Brandon Baijo at the line, and the shot is no good. What? The magic is just not there right now for the Mustangs. They have missed. They missed 5 foul shots so far in the fourth quarter. Made 3, so that's 3 of 8, and that's not going to get it done, is it? And all of a sudden, Roberto Flores commits his 4th foul, and probably not in the best spot. That was out near the middle circle. He was trying to pick the pocket at Tony Willis, but instead a hand check. So now he's got to back off defensively. They're going to put him on Jackson Chapman. Copeland comes in between a couple of defenders, try to power his way up there for a shot. That's no good for the Warriors. Yasiel Flores rolls in a 3. That rolled around the cylinder. It wanted to go in, and it didn't, and then it changed its mind. And the big make gets it to a 2-point game again. And a steal by Brandon Baijo. And after he steals it, he is fouled by Jackson Chapman. 4 in the game on Chapman now. Chance right here to do something on this possession. Tie it. A 3 gets the lead back from Monument Valley. So the Mustangs have scored 6 unanswered points now and got their fans right back into this game. We're at the halfway point of the fourth quarter. In the paint. Flores with the dish to Brandon Baijo for the basket. The assist for Roberto. The points for Brandon. He's got 19. Drive by Willis, and the teardrop goes in for Tony Willis. So he made the answer and broke the tie. It was tied again there on the Baijiu make. 52-50. You would expect a lot of great basketball left in this final 3.5 minutes. Jaden Redhouse. Flores. He will drive and lean into the paint, and it's just going to be no good. Tipped around, and Brandon Baijiu comes up with it. A three-point try, that's no good. Finally, a Duval rebound, and he is smothered, and Brandon Baijiu has tied it up. Tied him up, jump ball. Unrelenting effort by Brandon Baijiu. Flying around, he knows it, he senses it. He's a senior, this is it. There's no more basketball in his high school career if this one ends today, and if they don't get the win, and he's playing like everything in the world matters right here. Shake and bake, drive. Baijiu dishes for a three. Flores, Yuzil Flores missing from the corner. Rebound, it's Warriors. They're on top by 2 right now. Tony Willis gets a screen. Corey Wood for 3. And that's going to be no good. Roberto Flores rebound, outlet, Jaden Redhouse. Reverse layup, didn't go in. Knocked out of bounds by the Warriors. Did not go in. Well, I think that Jaden, he went under and went to the reverse, but he should have just taken it straight up. And he knows it. He knows it, shaking his head right now. But he and his team, they've still got the basketball. They've got another chance right here. Redemption, certainly possible right here for Jaden and the Mustangs on this possession. 2 minutes and 28 seconds remaining in regulation, and Monument Valley will have a full shot clock right here. 35 seconds. Here comes the inbound. Flores, Roberto takes the inbound pass into the paint. He tried to make it go, could not. Oh, nice. Look at this. Where's the contact? Boy, that was a lot of contact. No whistles. Jaden Redhouse a miss. Chapman runs it up. Too high, too strong. Rebound, foul on the Warriors. Duval committed the foul. I wish I could describe the intense pace of action out on the floor right now. Both teams going at it so hard, so strong, giving everything they've got to give. And they're playing so fast right now. Flores with a 1-and-1 after the Duval foul. This is Roberto Flores. He has struggled at the line today, but he makes that shot right there. 3 out of 7 overall from the line. They don't make him bigger than this foul shot here, and that one is perfect. Well, Monument Valley shot the foul shots better today. They'd have about a 5 or 6 point lead right now. As it is, they just tied the game. And a timeout taken. Northland basketball is presented by Choice Broadband.
With Choice Broadband, you can now get an even better internet plan for your home. Our fastest speeds are only $49.99 per month for the first 6 months. You can work, stream, surf, and play with the full power of our broadband network for our lowest price yet. Visit one of our Choice NTUA wireless locations nearest you to get started. Give us a call at 928-730-2273 or go online now to choice-wireless.com/broadband and order your home internet connection today. Choice NTUA Wireless. Navajo owned, Navajo proud.
Timeout on the court, everybody, as we bring you back in to Veterans Memorial Coliseum. It is the Arizona Interscholastic Association's basketball championships. Final semifinal game going on right now. There have been a bunch of 2A and 3A semifinal games played here, boys and girls. Tomorrow's girls championship. Alchese against Sholo, 4 o'clock in the afternoon here at the Coliseum. The boys, well, the winner of this game faces Valley Christian tomorrow. Remember this. As we now start the final 2 minutes and 8 seconds. Roberto Flores has 4 fouls. Brandon Bijo has 3 fouls for Monument Valley. 2 minutes remaining. Tony Willis. Flores is guarding, Roberto's guarding. Well, he's guarding the big guy who gets free in the corner. Send it outside to Tony Willis. The jump shot, no good in the middle. Rebound, Duvall. Big offensive rebound for the Warriors, and that's going to restart the shot clock. They'll back it outside. Willis drives, and the teardrop is no good. Got it back, tried again, missed that. On the rebound, the Monument Valley Mustangs got fouled, and that's Brandon Bijo. Getting roughed up. He hit the ground very hard. Not going anywhere. They peel him up off of the shiny surface, and he's going to go to the foul line to shoot 1-and-1 on the, I believe, the 3rd foul of the game on Zay Duvall. So chance to go back in front right here. Mustangs is going to vacate the lane, leave it up to the Warriors. Bijo, the left-hander, makes the first one. $20 points in the game for Brandon Bijo. And that one's no good. It rimmed off, bounced off. 53-52, Monument Valley back in front. 1:18 remaining. Tony Willis. A stop would be monumental right now for the Mustangs. The Warriors very patient. Chapman drives, had it knocked from his hands. Got it back, and he fed his guy Duvall for the shot. The shot is good. Duvall's got 10 second-half points, 12 in the game. Brandon Bijo missed a shot and knocked it out of bounds. No. It's Monument Valley basketball. And ALA wants a timeout. So they're going to get one real quick. We're going to stay here with the action. That's a full timeout. That'll give us a chance to get a 30-second breather. We'll be back in a moment. This is Northland basketball presented by Choice Broadband.
If this harsh winter makes it seem like the old groundhog saw his shadow and his cousin Fred's shadow and the shadow of some random groundhog in a van down by the river, then maybe it's time to head to Ace Hardware of the White Mountains for another bag of ice melt, some wood pellets, or maybe a trusty new snow shovel. Don't forget to pick up some birdseed while you're there, because the prices are so low that the birdseed is flying off the shelf at Ace Hardware in Sholo, Pine Top, and Heber Overgard. Ace Hardware wishes good luck to the Sholo Cougars and the Alchese Falcons at the 3A State Tournament.
49 seconds remain in this semifinal. Somebody's season is going to be a heartbreaking finish. Somebody else will celebrate and go to tomorrow's championship, tomorrow night, 6 p.m. here at Veterans Memorial Coliseum. We call this Northland basketball here at the Sports Zone. It's brought to you by Choice Broadband and some great sponsors like Sholo Ford, Ace Hardware of the White Mountains, White Mountain Regional Medical Center, bringing the Sports Zone Radio Player of the Game, and Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint. Here comes the inbound. Yuzil Flores looking, and he's going to get it in, and it's going to tip off Jaden Redhouse in his hands into the hands of Kerry Nash. Mustangs have the basketball. Down by 1, the Warriors lead 54-53. Pass underneath. And that's going to be knocked out of bounds by the Warriors. 17 seconds left on the shot clock, 30 seconds left on the game clock. And just so you know, the tallest guy on the floor for the Mustangs is 6 foot or 6'1". I think Brandon Bijo, Jaden Redhouse, Kerry Nash. Kerry might be 6'1", as he misses a shot inside. On that other side, you've got a 6'4", 6'5", Corey Wood, and Zay Duvall is also about 6'5". So they've got those two big guys as we get a Monument Valley foul. And there is no more shot clock on it. On an inbound pass coming up for the Warriors. 22.8 seconds left. Here's the inbound. Comes into Corey Wood. Jackson Chapman comes across and immediately is fouled by Yuzio Flores. So he fouls with 18.6 seconds remaining. And let's see this Monument Valley crowd make a lot of noise to try and disrupt the rhythm of Jackson Chapman. Was not enough. Chapman was perfect on the foul shot. That's his first point of the second half, by the way, now. 9 points overall in the game. It's a 2-point difference. Makes it again. 3-point game with 18.6 seconds left. And ALA calls a timeout. And they have just that full timeout remaining, which they'll take here right now. And that'll give us a chance to hear from White Mountain Regional Medical Center. They bring you the Sports Zone Radio Player of the Game at the end of each broadcast. Final 18.6 seconds and a 3-point ALA lead right after this.
Imagine this, a professional healthcare partner that's concerned about you, your choices, your health, your safety. At White Mountain Regional Medical Center in Springerville, choice and elevating your healthcare experience is the mission of our new CEO, experienced physicians, and friendly staff. Whether you need a rapid COVID-19 test, a vaccination, or you're looking to utilize the newest MRI, CT scan, or nuclear medicine technology, White Mountain Regional Medical Center, located in Springerville, is your healthcare partner when choices matter. Holbrook Family Dentistry is a proud partner of Sports Zone Radio's Northland Basketball. They've been serving Holbrook and the surrounding area since 2000, and they cheer for all our local teams and love it when the North succeeds. Holbrook Family Dentistry's 3 dentists are all general dentists from our local area, so they can perform most type of procedures in-house. They pride themselves on their ethics and kindness and genuinely love working with the communities of Northern Arizona. Come see us at Holbrook Family Dentistry on Iowa Street in Holbrook or call 928-524-6854.
Inbound pass for the Mustangs. Comes into El Brandon Baijo. 14 seconds. Yuzio Flores gets the 3 from the corner. That's no good. Rebounded by El Brandon Baijo. He is going to go by 2 defenders, and the 3 is good. 3 seconds left in regulation. Baijo tries to steal it. We're going to overtime. How do I describe that shot by El Brandon Baijo? 2 defenders came out. He had to go between them, lean toward the basket. I think he was trying to get the foul. He released the shot, and it was good. Unbelievable. Unbelievable shot by El Brandon Baijo. I'm looking again at the replay. Wow! Tony Willis came by, he came flying by, and Baijo had to let that go. And El Brandon makes the 3-pointer to tie the game. The final 3 seconds tick off before the Warriors can do anything about it. We're going to overtime. They put four minutes on the clock. The teams will get a timeout each for the overtime period. And we'll keep on going. Why not? What else you got to do on a Friday night at 10 p.m.? Kerry Nash is going to jump against Corey Wood of ALA. And this overtime frame will begin. Tied 56-56. And that's tipped by Corey Wood. He controlled, but El Brandon Baijo stepped in front to take it away on the tip. And he took it up against two defenders and made it off the glass. Wow, now Brandon Barjo, special talent. Jackson Chapman answers on the other end with a nice baseline little jump shot. The one-hand push shot up there, and he got it to roll in. Tied again, 58-58. Look, I was just going to say, now Brandon Barjo, so we watch Flores work in the paint, get a two-point shot for the Mustangs. Now Brandon Barjo is alive and well in the discussion for the 3A Conference Player of the Year. He better be. Tony Willis follows his own shot and gets the answer in the paint to the Flores basket a moment ago, and we're tied again, 60-60. 3 minutes remaining in overtime. Yuzio Flores outside. Roberto Flores, almost, yeah, he lost the dribble. Yep, gave it up. Chad Copeland. Tied up, wow. Yuzio Flores tied up Chad Copeland on the baseline. I think it's a really good call by the official. The fans don't like it. I think they want a like a travel call or something, but I think that's a good call by the official. Willis on the baseline, rejected by Kerry Nash. Nash with a big block shot, knocks it out of bounds. 60-60. Monument Valley and American leadership. Inbound to Corey Wood. Pulls up with a jump shot from 16.5 feet out there. It's no good. Rebound. Now Brandon Barjo up the floor. Kerry Nash couldn't hold on to it. That's going to go out of bounds. That was a golden opportunity right there for the Mustangs. A little bit of a tough catch. It was kind of that over-the-shoulder catch. It's tough to make, and Kerry couldn't hold on to it. So now, the hammer belongs to the Warriors. Pick and roll didn't work. Willis sends it outside to Corey Wood. Wood falls down in the paint, and he ends up traveling. Wood can't believe it. The official calls a travel. 2 minutes and 10 seconds left in overtime. So once again, back to Monument Valley. They take the hammer back, and they give it away. Flores throws a bad pass in the paint. The Warriors turn that into points in transition. Corey Wood now has 19 points in the game. 1:50 remaining in overtime. Here's Flores outside to Kerry Nash. Yuzio Flores in the paint. Loose ball picked up by Brandon Barjo. Flores, Roberto drives, forced one up there, missed the shot, rebound. Ironwood, 1:25 remaining in overtime. ALA 62, Monument Valley 60. Tony Willis running clock down. Defender on him is Brandon Barjo, and he's willing to let him run it down. Willis drops a pass back to Chapman. Left side to the corner, and Corey Wood misses the shot. Duval fighting for the rebound. It's going to be controlled by Ironwood. It was Copeland who controlled it, and Coach McCurdy did not like the rhythm of the moment for his guys, so he calls a timeout with a reset on the shot clock. 32 seconds there, 51 seconds on the game clock. And this timeout, Northland basketball. It's presented by Choice Broadband. Stand by.
I have to admit it. I am not an expert at everything. Now, if you want to talk to me about SEO and SEM and website optimization, I know it pretty darn well. But shopping for vehicles? That's a whole other world for me. That's why I go to Guy Hatch and his experts at Show Low Ford with my vehicle questions. They have been serving the White Mountains for a long time, long enough to have gained my trust. And when I come in and ask my questions, I don't get the normal runaround and what do we have to do to earn your business answers like some other guys. They simply answer my questions. They can help with navigating the ever-changing technologies with hybrids, EVs, and more. Help with the myriad of incentives to help me get the best deal possible and the best bank to get me the best rate and finance package. Don't take my word for it. See for yourself at Show Low Ford. They are on the east end of the Deuce, or visit showlowford.com.
American leadership uses their overtime timeout, and they will inbound the ball with 51 seconds remaining in this overtime period, and the Warriors lead by 2, 62-60. Tony Willis might have gotten away with a little travel. Jackson Chapman splits a couple of defenders with the ball. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Tony Willis reverses off the screen, throws to the corner. Chapman misses. Rebound, Yasiel Flores. He's going to come out running. 2 defenders to beat, and he can't lay it in. Missed the shot. 12 seconds left. Rebound, Ironwood. Stolen by Brandon Baijo. 7 seconds. Time out. Monument Valley with 6 seconds left, and a 2-point deficit to make up. Are you believing this? What a game. I cannot believe what I'm seeing. 6 minutes remain. Well, what are you going to do? You draw something, don't you, for Brandon or Roberto? Do you try to win it right here, or do you try to tie and extend the game again? What do you do, coaches? I know I'm talking to a bunch of coaches out there. Gotta be, right? You're all coaches. We're all coaches. What do you do right here? Hurry, hit me in the chat section. I want to hear what you do. You're gonna run a play. You're gonna try to hit a 3 and win it. You're gonna try to tie it and go to second overtime. 62-60. American leadership in front of Monument Valley. Standing by to play the winner of this game is Valley Christian. Boys championship for the state tomorrow at 6 p.m. here at Veterans Memorial Coliseum. What did Coach Randolph Gilmore draw up for his guys? Yasiel Flores to throw it in. Looking. He gets it in to Jaden Redhouse in the corner for the 3. Shot is good! 2 seconds left! And out of bounds! Monument Valley wins the game! Has done it! With a defender in his face, he hit a 3-point basket from the corner. I just can't believe what I've seen. Jaden Redhouse is the Sports Zone Radio player of the game. The overtime 3-point basket to win it for the Mustangs. The magical Monument Valley season continues for another game. It has been an unbelievable campaign for this team. Unbelievable. This victory is win number 27 overall, including all of those tournament games as well that they've won. 27-3 is now the record for Monument Valley. And the fans on their feet can't stop. They cannot stop giving it up for their victors, for the Mustangs. Just when you thought it had to be El Brandon Bajo or it had to be Roberto Flores, it turned into Jaden Redhouse at the buzzer. Or just before the buzzer, anyway. Jaden is the Sports Zone Radio's Player of the Game, presented by White Mountain Regional Medical Center. We'll see if we're going to get a chance to talk to him. That was amazing. That was amazing. Well, we're going to try. I'm going to stick around for a bit. Got still a large audience. We're going to see if we get an opportunity to talk to Jaden. Monument Valley will play in the boys championship game against Valley Christian tomorrow night here at 6 p.m. So that means we're going to have two games to broadcast tomorrow. The girls at 4. That will be Sholo against Alchese. And then Monument Valley at 6 p.m. An overtime shot to win it by Jaden Redhouse. And how about the shot to send it to overtime? The three-point make for Al Brandon Bajo. 2 miracle shots. How can you make 2 shots with that pressure in that moment and do it in one game? How does a team pull that off? That doesn't happen very often at all. And now Monument Valley is 27-3 overall with the win. Chance to play Valley Christian. We're going to hang on for a little bit. Very unpredictable with Monument Valley when they go to the locker room. It's always very hard to determine how, soon we're going to be, if we are indeed going to get a chance to speak to the player of the game. They do things a little different with the Monument Valley boys program, so we're going to just hang on for a couple of moments longer, though we can't stay here forever. So we'll see if Jaden's able to make his way out here. This sets up a great game tomorrow, doesn't it? Number 1 seed versus number 6. Valley Christian, number 1. And Monument Valley is number 6. Valley Christian overall 29-2. 29-2 after, oops, we don't want that. 29-2 overall Valley Christian. 27-3 Monument Valley. I think we got the 2 right teams in the championship, didn't we? Well, let's see. Most of the audience still out there hanging on. Thank you, guys. Thank you, folks, for hanging in there. I will take a brief commercial timeout. That's what I'll do. And we will stand by just a few more minutes to see if Coach Gilmore is going to allow Jaden Redhouse to come out here and talk to us about that magical moment that we just got to witness here with our eyes, and I hope we painted some sort of picture that was reasonable for you out there. Jaden Redhouse is the hero tonight for Monument Valley. Wow! Overtime three-point make to win the game and keep the season going. That's why we love playoff basketball. That's why we love February Frenzy. And the championship round of play is coming up tomorrow, everybody. We'll be back in a couple of moments. Stand by.
You may qualify for free internet with Choice Broadband. If you already have Choice Tribal Lifeline, then you may also qualify for a free internet connection with the Affordable Connectivity Program. Visit one of our Choice NTUA wireless locations nearest you to get started. Give us a call at 928-730-2273 or go online now to choice-wireless.com/ACP and get qualified for a free internet connection today. Choice NTUA Wireless. Navajo owned, Navajo proud.
Happy New Year from Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint. Just in time for our Valentine's special, we are introducing our new business partner, Cattleman's Steakhouse. Yeehaw! With every insured replacement, you can take your sweetheart out for the best prime rib on the mountain. Or choose salmon, sirloin steak, cod, pork chops, chicken, or a variety of other delicious dinners.
You are the best, honey.
And with the Valentine's special, you also get 2 movie tickets to the WME theaters. And this year, you could take your Valentine to a VIP experience to see the King of Country, George Strait, live in concert. That's right, we're giving away 2 premium VIP tickets to see George Strait, Chris Stapleton, and Little Big Town live in Phoenix, including VIP parking.
Yes!
Don't miss out on our best Valentine special.
536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass Cashback. Woohoo!
You know, it happens so often we just sometimes take it for granted. It really is quite outstanding if you think about it. And now at Sholo Ford, we're excited to tell you the Ford F-Series continued to be the best-selling truck in America for the 46th consecutive year in 2022. It outsold the Chevrolet Silverado, its closest competitor, by over 140,000 trucks. It outsold the number 3 brand, the Ram Trucks, by over 185,000 trucks. In fact, there was a new F-Series truck sold every 49 seconds in 2022. Now that's a lot of trucks. At Sholo Ford, we know that does not come by accident. Ford continues to take the lead in innovation. The F-150 Lightning, Ford's electric truck, was the #1 volume electric truck. Not only that, but we think Ford builds a pretty darn good-looking truck. And I guess America agrees. The proof is in the numbers. Come check them out at Sholo Ford. We're on the east end of the Deuce. Thank you. Numbers from Detroit Free Press, January 5th, 2023.
Imagine this, a professional healthcare partner that's concerned about you, your choices, your health, your safety. At White Mountain Regional Medical Center in Springerville, choice and elevating your healthcare experience is the mission of our new CEO, experienced physicians, and friendly staff. Whether you need a rapid COVID-19 test, a vaccination, or you're looking to utilize the newest MRI, CT scan, or nuclear medicine technology, White Mountain Regional Medical Center, located in Springerville, is your healthcare partner when choices matter.
Time now for the Northland Basketball Wrap-Up Show. A look back at tonight's broadcast of Northland Basketball. Presented by Sports Zone Radio.
What a finish tonight here in this boys 3A semifinal playoff game. The Arizona Interscholastic Association's basketball championships, and now they're all set. The boys and girls championship games for the 3A set for tomorrow. The two-way games are also set and ready. Pima is in both the boys and girls championships for the two-way. Mentioned that to you. But on the 3A side, in the girls championship game at 4 o'clock tomorrow, it will be Alchese versus Sholo. In the boys championship, the Monument Valley Mustangs. The magic continues. They have pulled off an amazing finish to beat American Leadership Academy of Ironwood And our final score here tonight in this one, in overtime, Monument Valley 63, ALA Ironwood 62. And we are going to get a chance. We're going to get a chance to talk to. The building is empty. Unfortunately, we're not going to get we don't get the energy and excitement of the crowd. But that's okay because we get to talk to a young man who has absolutely done the impossible. Let's throw a headset on this young man right here. And let's say,
all right.
You hear me all right?
Yeah.
All right, let's say hi, everybody, let's say hi to the Sports Zone Radio's player of the game. It's presented by White Mountain Regional Medical Center, and the man of the hour right now is Jaden Redhouse of Monument Valley. Jaden, congratulations, and
thank you.
Unbelievable finish for you and the guys. Way to go.
Yeah.
Can you put it into words? Can you describe what the moment is like, what it was like out there when you hit that shot?
It didn't feel real, but, it was there. I was open. Easy threw the ball, shot it, but I don't know.
Just a moment before that, you guys had called timeout. There was about 7 seconds left. What did Coach Gilmore draw up? What did he intend for you guys to do with that play?
I think the play was for Bijo and Roberto, but we didn't run it right. So, I just got open. He got me the ball, shot it.
Was there any nerves? How were you feeling at the moment? Obviously, you were zoned in, right?
Yeah. I was like, I knew there was 6 seconds left, so I was the only one that got the ball. I had to go up with the ball.
And you made the shot, the biggest shot of your life?
Yeah.
So far?
Pretty much.
Unless you get to the NBA, right? Maybe you hit one in the finals there. That was amazing. I tell you, that's every young basketball player's dream, what you just did right there. You lift your team to the finals. Can I ask you about playing that tough team? I mean, ALA Ironwood, they deserved to be where they were. They deserved to be in this game. They knocked off a higher-ranked team to get here, and they're good. I mean, they got the size, and they got the players at number 2 on the other side, Corey Wood. That he's going to go play college basketball. He's being recruited. How about your team, though? I mean, a bunch of smaller guys.
We have Al Brandon.
You got Al Brandon.
We have Berto, too.
You got Bertz. You got those guys.
We have Coy, too.
You got you got a superhero group of your own.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is you beat a great team.
Yeah.
And that must give you some satisfaction.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you process that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just nervous a little bit.
Yeah, I understand, Jaden. Look, Jaden, the other thing I want to say is that, you get this moment here and you get to make that unbelievable shot to win an overtime game in front of this crowd in this arena. That's got to be awesome for you. But you've been making contributions all throughout. I mean, you're a full-time player in the starting 5, and you're called on to do a lot of dirty work, right? I mean, your job is go out there and how would you describe the way you have to make contributions to this team?
It just starts at practice. They know these guys know I can do better. That's why they always push me, and I had to make that shot. You know what I mean.
Pretty amazing, man. I'm so happy for you. So proud of you and the guys. And, hey, man, the magic, the Monument Valley magic continues, doesn't it?
Yeah.
This is a special time for you, isn't it? Congratulations, Jaden.
Yep, you too.
Way to go. The Sports Zone Radio player of the game right there. That guy right there is walking on clouds right now, everybody. That guy that is a special moment. You can never take away from Jaden Redhouse what he just got to experience and be a part of, and we want to congratulate him. Jaden is the Sports Zone Radio's player of the game. It's presented by White Mountain Regional Medical Center. And a chance also to talk to another guy here, Roberto Flores. Bertz,
damn, this is
congratulations. I can't believe it.
This is crazy. Is this even real, Floyd? God damn.
That is amazing what we just witnessed out there. Okay, first of all, you guys get a buzzer-beating shot to end regulation and force overtime. And then you go into overtime, and as Jaden just now described it, You didn't run the play exactly right there.
Yeah, we didn't, Floyd. We didn't.
End of the game. It didn't get to you, and it didn't get
you already know
Brandon.
who it was supposed to go to, man. But
Okay.
hey,
It didn't go to you guys, and it ended up in Jaden's hands,
Damn,
and he
man.
did the rest. What
That's
was that
crazy.
like for you?
man, that's just like a lot to take in, man. Like, I feel like the other team already knew that the ball was gonna either go in me or Bajo's hands, or Uzi's hands, and just big time shots like that. I just love the way my teammates were just so confident this game, even though we were missing some shots, man. They just kept zoning in, man. We talked about this for a long time now, man, and it's just crazy to think about.
Oh,
man.
It's unbelievable. So you guys now that's your 27th win of the season.
Yes,
27
man.
wins,
That's a lot.
and you're in the championship game. You guys knew you could do this, but is it still shocking to be here?
It's very shocking, Floyd, man. Like who would have knew, man? Who would have knew, man? A couple of natives from 3A North, man. And the state championship, that's crazy to think about, bro.
It's a little bit of a Hoosiers thing, isn't it? It's a little bit of a Hoosiers thing. Every team you play is bigger than you.
Yes, bro.
Every team you play has got the guys, the length. They got the college recruits.
Yes.
Okay, Coolidge had them. They got the college recruits. Tonight, the number 2 on that other side, Corey Wood, that guy's going to college. He's got offers. There are people that want him. Okay, and it's a little bit of a who's got Jimmy Chitwood story. You guys are the Hoosiers, man. I mean, it's got to make you feel good to know you can compete. The way you came out. How about the start to the game tonight? The way you guys played that first half.
I just thought of it. We just were talking about it pregame, man. Like, as long as we come out with some heat, come out hot again, man, the game's gonna go our way. And it didn't really go our way second half, but we're always in that need of just to keep our composure and just keep going till the last buzzer sounds, man.
Have you ever been happier?
Nah, man, this is the happiest I've ever been. And this is like, I don't even know, like, I'm trying to focus all in if this is even real or not, man.
It might not
It's
be.
real, dude.
Let me pinch you. Let me pinch you right there, okay? Let me get you. I think it's real, man. I think it's
Damn,
real.
man, this is crazy.
I think it's real. And the only happier you could be right now is win another one tomorrow.
Yes, man.
You know? You can have your fans here. This place is going to be packed. It's going to be rocking, and it's going to be quite a game. And you get to face another big, tough team.
Yeah, it's
number
gonna be
1
tough.
seed, Valley Christian. Here we go.
Here we go, man.
Here we
Let's
go.
do this.
Congratulations,
Yeah,
man.
appreciate you.
Way to
Floyd.
go. Way to go. Good job. There's Roberto Flores, one of the all-timers right there, one of the all-timers. And he and his guys have lifted themselves to the state championship game. Flores with a wonderful game. Roberto scored 14 tonight. Brandon Bajo scored 25. And Jaden Redhouse scored 4 points. Jaden Redhouse scored 4 points. But none bigger ever in his life than the three-point basket that he made in overtime to win the game from Monument Valley. 63-62, the final score. We're going to be here again tomorrow at Veterans Memorial Coliseum for the championship games. The girls at 4 o'clock. That'll be Sholo taking on Alchese. And then the boys follow that at 6 o'clock, and we'll have that broadcast for you, doing it the same way. We don't have the live video, and I guess I could apologize for that, but that's just not how it goes. The NFHS owns those rights, and they will provide the live video tomorrow on the NFHS network for the championship games here from Veterans Memorial Coliseum. That championship game, by the way, the number 1 seed, it's going to be Valley Christian, and it's going to be the Monument Valley Mustangs. The 6th seed in the tournament, they're still alive. The Monument Valley magic continues, everybody. And we'll see if they've got just a little bit left. We'll see if there's a rabbit in the hat. We'll see if there's something more that they can pull out of that hat tomorrow and perhaps win a state championship. It would be another championship for the Monument Valley boys. They've done it before. Well, I want to thank Derek Simmons for his great work, our producer. I want to thank you folks for being with us, and we'll do it again tomorrow, our last day of Northland basketball for the 2022-23 season. We'll hope to see you then, everybody. And until then, I say good night. Be safe. Be careful. God bless you. We'll see you next time with more Northland Basketball.
This has been Northland Basketball. An exclusive presentation of Sports Zone Radio. Listen online at SportsZone123.com and download the Sports Zone Radio app for your smartphone and listen wherever you go. Join us again for the next broadcast of Northland Basketball.